supportive. And we learn from them, and they learn from us. And we learn that it's okay to be gay, and they learn that it takes parents time to accept that their child is gay. This is the most important, and entails the most people. Our second aim is education, and we educate ourselves by getting gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender people to speak at our meetings. And then we go out into the community as parents and talk about, hey, it's okay for our kids to be gay. Our children are fine just the way they are. A smaller group of people will become active in advocacy. Our primary aim is for parents to accept their gay and lesbian children. Then comes the education part, and then the advocacy. And the advocacy part is when we speak out for our children. We write letters, we sign petitions on the internet, we do whatever we can to help the community understand that it's okay to be gay. As a parent, in the support part, we learn to come out ourselves. When my son first told me he was gay, I went right away into the closet myself. So I know how it feels to be in the closet. I said to myself, no one should know about this. And I was in the closet for 2 years or 3. And it does not feel good to be in the closet. It feels awful. So we help each other in Pflag come out and be able to say, my child is gay and I love him or her. And they're okay. So our first thing is family, immediate family. How the immediate family can stick together and not break apart because a child is homosexual, or 2 children, or 3. So I think what parents actually go through is a spiritual journey. And I think what you all go through as gay and lesbian people are spiritual journeys to be able to come out. And that's our #1 purpose, is to help families stay together and not cast out the gay person or people in the family. How we have helped the gay community is every year we give a $500 to $1,000 or $1,000 scholarship for university. And straight people who have helped, straight young people who have helped the gay community are eligible for this, as well as gay and lesbian people, children, young people. We have had workshops on young people coming out to their families. We help them to know it's not a good idea to do it Christmas or Easter or maybe Cinco de Mayo.
Or Mother's Day.
It's a very big temptation to come out at Christmas. Lots and lots of people have done that. And we help them understand that it takes parents time to become okay with it. They have been living with the secret for a while, and we need to live with the secret for a while before we get okay with it. Many gay people don't understand that when they come out to their parents aren't all excited, yay, you know, because they feel excited that they are able to come out to their parents. But it's news to us a lot of times, and it's shocking. It can be a big shock. Now, we also helped to start the Louisville Youth Group here. We initiated the beginning of the youth group. My son thought about suicide as a young person, and I thought that the reason I'm an advocate is because I don't think any child should lose their life because they're gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender. I mean, that is just so sad to me. And so this is why when I learned that my son had thought about suicide, you know, it really gave me a motivation to become an advocate. Let's see, we helped to win the fairness law here, the anti-discrimination law. When our Metro Council was trying to decide whether to pass the law or not, some people had written letters because they were afraid they would lose their jobs if they came out publicly in a public thing. So we had 4 moms read letters from closeted gay people who were afraid about losing their jobs, about their lives, and why they wanted and needed this law. Now, all of our activities in Louisville, the Fairness Campaign took 9 years to pass, 9 years to pass. The gay community came out to the wider community at that time. And it was wonderful because more people came out to their families, their friends, their employers at that time, because it prompted them to do this to help get the law passed. And since the law has been passed, we no longer have the March for Justice. We have Gay Pride March. And so many people. There are thousands of people on the street. It's just amazing. We used to march.
Yes, yes. On the sidewalk.
Rita used to, when we first marched, Rita would wear her hat and sunglasses, so she wouldn't. So she wouldn't be recognized at work. But now everybody's wide open and the streets are crowded. It's just so thrilling. What's happening now with Pflag is that there are very few parents who come anymore. Gay men are running Pflag now. And the reason for this is that young people are coming out in droves because of the youth group, because it is better here than it used to be. There are efforts to end harassment in schools. So what we are doing is we are getting together in the future, in September, I think, or October, the parents of the kids who go to youth group, to see if they have concerns, to see if they want to meet as a group for support. They won't have to belong to Pflag because Pflag has dues. But if they just want to come together and be together and support each other and exchange questions, exchange concerns, then that's fine. There was a man, a father, who came to Pflag not long ago with and he introduced himself as, "I'm very conservative," he said. And I wouldn't even be here if my daughter was a lesbian, because in Louisville now it's so okay to be a lesbian. But he said, "My daughter wants to become my son." And it was a transgender issue. And we are having more and more transgender people come to Pflag. And that is more of an issue now than gay, lesbian, transgender, bisexual.